Yo, what a time to be alive, bro. Saquon Barkley really said, fuck y'all. Yo, he really stuck 2 fingers up at the Giants organization and joined the ops, bro. Saquon Barkley, a Philadelphia Eagle? Now, I heard speculation because Eagles were going to move on from Swift. Swift was basically on 1-week rental. He did his thing in Philly, but he wasn't the guy that they were looking for. Swift ends up signing with Chicago, where we're pretty much going to forget about Swift. But there was an open slot for the running back position in Philadelphia. I was under the impression that Barkley was going to Houston. Houston got a fresh-faced quarterback in C.J. Stroud, who looks like a future MVP at some point. They got the weapons. They're a young team. They're a fresh team. You would think that his numbers would really go through the roof in Houston. But Barkley chose the Eagles? What? The Eagles, the rival, the Dirty Birds. Nah, I'm here for it, bro. So we're already seeing the clashback of this. Tiki Barber going on Twitter, talking shit about Barkley. Barkley clapping back. I don't give a damn about no Tiki Barber, bro. I'm just here for the drama. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a bag being placed in somebody's bank account. Former Giants running back Saquon Barkley has reached an agreement with the Philadelphia Eagles. $37.75 million contract that could be worth up to $46.75, 26 fully guaranteed at signing per sources, says Adam Schefter. Barkley now beats the franchise tag number and has a maximum average per year salary of $15.8 million, which would be second highest for a running back in NFL history. Christian McCaffrey, we would assume, would be the only person higher than that, just off the top of the dome. But it was kind of lingering around the internet that Saquon and the Philadelphia Eagles were dancing. I think Saquon went to high school in Pennsylvania. He also went to Penn State. A lot of Philly people. I would assume the connections were easy to potentially be drawn there. But he will join Sirianni. Swift ends up as a Chicago Bear, the running back for the Eagles last year. And
Boy,
now
say what you want. I know Saquon Barkley's injury prone. He's had about, 2 good, healthy, full-on seasons. But this kid's upside. It's night and day between him and Swift. Saquon Barkley is a 3-down running back who's still technically in his prime. We still got 3 good years of Saquon Barkley as a premier running back, and this is going to be the best offensive line this man has had since he's been in the National Football League. No debate. No debate. I just want the history. I just want to know, why would Barkley choose the ops? That has to be a personal shot at someone in the Giants organization, bro.
Saquon Barkley, a man who a lot of people say was one of the only bright sides for the Giants for a few years. Is in a new team.
Who else was
with
there?
a new check, and hopefully a new culture taking place in Philadelphia, even though they won a Super Bowl just a couple years ago. A.J. Hawk, Saquon Barkley going to Philadelphia. Helps Jalen Hurts, obviously, who no longer has a goatee.
Yeah, you are correct right there. 3-year deal, that makes sense to me. I mean, no one wants to give a running back 5-6-year contracts and get stuck to it, I feel like. But Saquon still has so much to prove. I love how he runs the ball. I just don't know what Philly's going to be. What a weird way to end the season for those guys.
Yeah, Philly and then
how do you just, okay, hey guys, new year, let's turn over a new leaf. When you come have your first meeting in April or whatever, what do you say? How do you find a way to
gotta adjust that defense
and move on?
Well, didn't he say something about putting the seeds on
and the offensive play call,
right. Yeah.
and then watering?
That was the old plan. We can't continue with
We
that.
need a new guard.
Yeah.
We got a new guard.
We got to start digging new holes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big Dom's back.
Yeah. And Saquon's
Hey, hold on, though. Have you,
Yeah.
We'll go to you in a second. Big Dom has gotten a shout out from everybody that has spoke about leaving the Eagles. Fletcher Cox, I think, spoke to the locker room after the last game about this being it. So shout out to the locker room not letting that out.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which I really appreciate, because they have footage of him basically saying this is it. And he gave a thank you to a bunch of people around the room. Big Dom was one of the people he thanked. Jason Kelsey, Big Dom, was one of the people he thanked. Then there was rumors like, hey, Big Dom is actually the guy that keeps Sirianni just on his leash, as opposed to a wild dog that Sirianni becomes. It's like, this Big Dom character is more fascinating than I think we could have ever imagined, Ty.
Yeah, legitimately may have been the reason that the Eagles just went into the pooper last year, because he got suspended and wasn't on the field for the last 4 games or whatever.
And Howie and all them talking about it, and Sirianni being like, Big Dom wasn't there, and they're like, you got to be fucking shitting me.
That's why.
No, that ain't seriously. I mean, you don't understand.
You can't argue it.
Big Dom's been there, I guess, forever too.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Dom, welcome back. I think the Eagles fans are pumped.
Yeah. They should be.
What a fucking bowling ball.
Oh, my gosh.
Yo, Eagle fans are going to be doing backflips, Giant fans. And I know, I'm from New York, bro. this is an unforgivable offense. You know what I mean? Like, this is the type of shit where you're just dead to people. Like, Barkley could have went anywhere. Anywhere. I swear to you, I thought he was going to Houston. Like, it wasn't until, like, I saw a couple of Twitter posts suggesting that the Eagles might be interested. But for him to take that deal, I wonder if that's the most money he received. Y'all think so? Because it had to be between the Eagles and Houston to see who gets Saquon Barkley. I think Houston could have matched that. Maybe he wants to stick it to somebody. Either way, Giant fans, y'all let me know in the comment section how you feel about Saquon's betrayal. What a time to be alive, man. So far, so good. We're going to react to the to free agency. Let's do it.